The clumsy little bear cub sniffled amusingly as he tried to squeeze through the bushes. He was hungry and had little strength left. Something terrible had happened to his mother because she had not returned to their cozy den after the hunt. From a distance, the cub heard strange sounds but did not understand what they were. When his mother did not return even after another day, the cub decided to venture outside. He was very hungry, but there was no food, so he cautiously set off, not knowing where or why. The little one almost lost consciousness when he noticed the movement of a creature that was watching him and breathing heavily. Startled, the cub shuddered and closed his eyes. Then he felt himself being grabbed by the scruff of his neck and carried somewhere. The journey was long, and the last thing the cub remembered was the oddly arranged trees. Ivan Ilyich had lived in these parts for the last 15 years since he retired. Foxes often visited the edge of the village, and an old friend advised Ivan to get a cat. Thus, Mirka, a luxurious fluffy kitten, appeared in the yard. The kitten grew quickly, impressing everyone with her intelligence and cleverness. As soon as Mirka grew up, Ivan and his wife began to take her with them to the forest for mushrooms and berries. Starting from the next spring, Mirka began to disappear. At first, it was for a short time, but then she could be gone for an entire day and would return by evening. Over time, they got used to it. The time had come for Mirka to become a mother. On the appointed day, she gave birth to 4 little ones, 2 girls and 2 boys. Mirka turned out to be a caring mother and did not leave her offspring for a second. The kittens grew not by days but by hours, surrounded by love and care. The devoted cat asked to go to the forest. Ivan let her go without worrying about anything. When the cat returned, they didn't even notice. It was only after a couple of days that Ivan noticed something was off in the cat family. When he looked closely, he gasped. There was one more kitten next to Mirka. How could that be? Even the coloring was similar among all of them. They lifted the little ones and only then realized that the new family member was a bear cub. They thought long about where he could have come from. There was only one explanation. The cat must have brought him herself. Rumors circulated in the village that poachers had appeared in the area. It seemed that they had killed the bear, leaving the cub alone. After thinking it over, they decided to keep the bear cub but not to take him back to the forest at such a tender age. He would grow a bit, and they would start to acclimate him to the woods. For now, he could live here. The bear cub was not much different from the kittens, just as funny and clumsy. And so they all grew up together. As soon as it was possible, they began to take them out for walks little by little. The bear cub limped alongside his adoptive mother, eagerly inhaling the new scents. She tried to show him things and teach him. Soon, the bear cub was the only one left from all the offspring. The time came when Mirka wanted to go to the forest again, and the bear cub ran beside her. From then on, their joint walks became frequent, but one day the cat returned alone. Ivan and his wife understood. It was time to let the wild animal go. Animals know best when it is right to do so.